Christmas in London is alive with glowing lights, cheerful music, and endless crowds rushing through shopping streets. But beneath the festive surface, not everyone is celebrating. For Sophia Martin, Christmas feels like a deadline, one she's about to miss. Sophia works at Sterling's, a high-end department store known for luxury, wealth, and excess. Every day, she sells happiness she can't afford, smiling at customers who buy gifts worth more than her monthly salary. When the store closes each night, Sophia goes home to a much darker reality, caring for her sick mother in a small apartment where unpaid bills pile up faster than she can hide them. Her mother needs consistent medical treatment, but insurance barely covers the cost. Sophia has exhausted every option: loans, overtime shifts, payment extensions. Each solution buys her time, but never relief. The pressure slowly breaks her down, and with Christmas approaching, that pressure becomes unbearable. One night, after closing, Sophia makes a decision that terrifies her. She accesses the internal vault and quietly hides stolen cash and a diamond dog collar inside one of the secure lockers. She doesn't run. She doesn't celebrate. She just stands there, shaken, convincing herself it's temporary, that she'll return it once she figures something out. But Sterling's is watching. Enter Nick O'Connor. Nick is a former security systems contractor who once helped design the store's surveillance network. Recently released from prison after being wrongfully tied to a previous theft, Nick lives under constant suspicion. His record makes it nearly impossible to find steady work, and worst of all, it limits his access to his young daughter. Nick takes a short-term contract monitoring Sterling's security feeds. While reviewing footage, he notices irregularities, subtle movements only someone with insider access would make. That's when he sees Sophia. Instead of reporting her, Nick confronts her privately. He shows her the footage calmly, not with anger, but with quiet certainty. Sophia panics. Her job, her freedom, and her mother's life flash before her eyes. But Nick doesn't threaten her. He proposes something far worse, and far more tempting. He wants to rob the store. Nick explains that one of the vault lockers holds items worth hundreds of thousands. With his security knowledge and Sophia's access, the job would be clean. No alarms, no violence. Just one night, one split, and they both walk away. Sophia refuses. What she did was a mistake, not a plan. She believes stealing again would destroy whatever dignity she has left. But life doesn't wait for dignity. When Sophia learns her mother's treatment will be suspended without immediate payment, the weight of reality crushes her. That same night, she agrees to Nick's plan, not because she wants to, but because she has no other choice. Their partnership begins awkwardly, built on fear and necessity rather than trust. Nick walks Sophia through security layouts, camera blind spots, and timing windows. Sophia memorizes everything, knowing that one mistake could end both their lives as they know them. On Christmas Eve, the store is packed. Holiday chaos works in their favor. Decorations block sightlines. Music masks footsteps. Nick guides Sophia through the vault with surgical precision. But when they finally reach the target locker, it's empty. The moment is devastating. The risk, the fear, all for nothing. Worse still, if management discovers the theft, suspicion will fall on employees. Sophia realizes she could lose everything without gaining a single pound. The next day, panic spreads through Sterling's. Inventory audits begin quietly. Managers whisper. Security tightens. Sophia struggles to act normal while Nick tries to figure out what went wrong. Then Sophia overhears something crucial. The store owner, Maxwell Sterling, is rumored to keep £500,000 in cash hidden in his private office safe, money tied to insurance scams and illegal dealings. If that safe is exposed, Sterling himself becomes the criminal, and the vault theft becomes irrelevant. Nick sees this as their last chance, not just to escape, but to flip the power dynamic completely. Breaking into the office safe requires a special key fob, one Sterling keeps at home. Conveniently, Sterling's estranged wife, Cynthia, is hosting an extravagant Christmas party. Sophia and Nick attend under false identities, blending into a room filled with wealth and secrets. Sophia unexpectedly bonds with Cynthia, who seems sharp, lonely, and far more aware than she lets on. Then comes the shock. Cynthia reveals she already knows what they're planning. She doesn't call the police. Instead, she joins them. Cynthia despises Sterling and wants his empire destroyed. She provides the key fob, warning them that once they open that safe, there's no going back. Christmas Eve returns, heavier, darker, and far more dangerous. Sophia and Nick infiltrate Sterling's office under the glow of festive lights. The building is nearly empty. Every sound echoes. Every breath feels loud. When they reach the safe, Nick inputs the code. The final step is biometric authentication. Sophia places her hand on the scanner. It unlocks. The truth hits like a punch to the chest. Sophia is Maxwell Sterling's daughter? Years earlier, Sterling had an affair with her mother, then fired her and denied paternity to protect his reputation. The safe doesn't recognize Sophia as a thief. It recognizes her as family. Inside the safe is the cash, proof of Sterling's crimes. Before they can escape, security confronts them. Instead of running, Sophia stands her ground. She exposes everything: the fraud, the stolen jewelry, the illegal cash, and her true identity. Sterling arrives with the police, convinced he's caught thieves, but when he opens the safe, it's filled with stolen jewelry. Cynthia has planted the evidence. Sterling is arrested, his reputation destroyed in minutes. His empire collapses under the weight of his own secrets. In the aftermath, Cynthia takes control of the company. She quietly rewards Sophia and Nick. Sophia's mother receives full medical care. Nick finally clears his name and begins rebuilding his relationship with his daughter. The movie ends on Christmas Day. No luxury, no stolen wealth, just a modest table, shared food, and peace. For the first time, Sophia isn't afraid of tomorrow. Jingle Bell Heist ends as a story about desperation, identity, and choosing truth when survival tempts you otherwise.